I'm Magician Mike Rose, back for another episode of Magic at the Library. And as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, my magic show this summer is called Abraca-Animals because all the magic tricks have an animal theme. Although before I get to today's animal magic trick, I wanted to show you a different trick that I've been working on that's really weird. Do you want to see something weird? All right, I'll show you. I might be the only person on the planet that can do this. I have actually learned how to hypnotize a spoon. Yep, a spoon, the type of spoon you eat your cereal with in the morning. I can actually hypnotize the spoon. There we go, watch close. You'll remember this for the rest of your afternoon. Watch the spoon. Spoon! You are getting sleepy. Spoon! Your eyes are getting heavy. You know, if you had eyes, it's a spoon. Spoon! On the count of 3, you will fall into a deep sleep. 1, 2, 3. Sleep. Okay, for a minute you were like, whoa, and then you went, hey, all right, it's just a spoon. I didn't hypnotize the spoon. Actually, all I do with the spoon is I stir my coffee with it every morning. I got a mug of coffee here. We'll stir it up. What? What? Who said there's nothing in the mug? Well, there's something in the mug. There's a spoon in the mug. All right, you're correct. There's nothing in the mug. There's no spoon. No, really, there's no spoon in the mug. Because the whole time when I said I was hypnotizing the spoon, I was actually hypnotizing you into thinking I had a spoon. Because the whole time I've been holding a fork. Kinda weird. I might be the only guy on the planet that does that. And with good reason. But I think it's time for our animal magic. Would you like to see some magic using an animal? I think you would. That's why we're here. Today's animal is kind of a big animal. It's an animal that sleeps all through the winter. No, not a college freshman. An animal that sleeps all through the winter, hibernates, is a bear. Did you see that bear? Can I see that bear again? Okay, that's kind of weird. That bear didn't look ferocious. That looked like a bear that just ate breakfast and is about to tip his waitress 30%. That was a pretty friendly looking bear. But that's not the bear we're doing magic with. I brought my bear with me. I got him right over here. He lives in this red box. There he is, my bear. Bear! His name is Steve. Steve has mastered an amazing feat. Steve can actually take a Rubik's Cube. You know what a Rubik's Cube is? Yeah, I'll show you. I've got one right here. The Rubik's Cube, now it's very difficult to solve when you mix these things up. But Steve doesn't actually solve the Rubik's Cube. He unsolves it. He'll take the Rubik's Cube that's perfectly solved and mix it up. That's his amazing animal trick. I know it might not sound that amazing, but keep in mind, he's a bear. Let's give it a try. We'll put the solved Rubik's Cube into his little red box. Then Steve goes into the box. And now he will begin unsolving the cube. He's going to mix it up. Wow, look at him go. And done! Well done, Steve. Come on out. Whew. Take a breather there. That was a lot of work. He was frantically unsolving the cube, and now it's all mixed up. I know what you're thinking. You could do that, but remember, he's a bear. Look at those little paws. And he mixed up the cube. But you know what? That on itself is a good trick, but it's not an amazing trick. What's really amazing is Steve can also solve the cube after he's unsolved it. Back in you go, Steve. He will now solve the cube. This takes a little longer, and he's done. Is that a little longer? Maybe a little. Let's take a look. And the cube is now solved. Wow, pretty impressive for a bear. You know what? But that's not his strong suit. Sure, he can solve them, but his favorite thing to do is unsolve them. Back in the box he goes. And look at him go. Done. Come on back out, Steve. There he is. Let's take a look at the cube. Steve's really exhausted. It takes a lot out of him solving and unsolving cubes. But there it is, once again, all mixed up. Oh, but wait, I think he wants to do it again. Do you want to do it again? What do you mean, no? Do it again. Solve the cube. I think it's solved. And it's solved again. This is amazing, Steve. All right, take a breather. I think we should do one last time. He prefers to unsolve them. Ready for one last unsolving? Go for it. Come on, you can do it. And, whoa, looks like he's done it again. He's unsolved the cube. Now, I've had people come up to me. Oh, come on out, Steve. I've had people come up to me after Steve has solved and unsolved the cube a few times, and they think that maybe Steve is cheating. They think maybe Steve has 2 cubes. Do any of you think Steve uses 2 cubes? Tell you what, let's take a vote. If you think Steve has 2 cubes, one that's mixed up and one that's not, let's see your hands. Raise your hands. Oh boy, that's a lot. Steve, do you use 2 cubes? He says no. Let's find out for sure. Take a peek inside his red box. It is, in fact, completely empty. Just the 1 cube that he solves and unsolves at will, because it is, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Steve. Give Steve a round of applause. Take a bow, Steve. Take a bow. Oh, geez. Come on, Steve. There you go. Take a bow. Oh, okay, okay. Take a bow, Steve. Oh, gee whiz, Steve. It's okay. Steve. All right, Steve. That's enough. Steve, calm down. Oh. Well, that's about all the time we have for today. Steve's exhausted. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to help Steve take a little nap. I'm going to hypnotize Steve. Steve! Just like the spoon, you are getting sleepy. Sleep! There we go. So on behalf of Steve, the sleeping bear, I've been Mike Rose. Thanks for watching another episode of Magic at the Library. We'll see you next time. So long. Steve, wake up. Wake up.